myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful.
Hi everyone, Mama Mermaid here. I hope you're all doing great. This is Friday afternoon or Friday night, so I'm hoping you all have a wonderful weekend. And I thought I would pop on here and talk about how we, get, I've been helping a lot of people here lately, and so I want to talk about some of the issues that I see pop up all the time. And the problem is, a lot of times, you start manifesting, you start repeating your affirmations and all this stuff, and you get excited and everything, and you talk about it with your friends. Well, they probably give you encouraging things, and that's great, and blah, 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 blah. But really, in the back of the mind, they might not be thinking that. They might not be thinking good things for you. So, and a girl that I was coaching here a while back, I explained this to her. I said, don't tell anybody about your manifestations. Do not discuss your manifestations with other people. This is a strict, confidential thing between you and your subconscious mind. Because if they have any negative tones, they will kind of hinder, and it shouldn't be like that, but it is. It's just the way it works. They will hinder your manifestations unless you're very, very set and strong in your abilities to manifest. And because, see, manifestation is energy waves. It's energy that's going to your brain, and it's just like a pool of water. If somebody throws a rock in it, it's going to be ripples all over. You don't want any ripples. You don't want any ripples at all. You want everything to be smooth sailing. And say your SP is being a butthole. Well, you want to continue to think lovely thoughts about him or her. I mean, think about it like this. No matter what they do, and it sounds crazy, but it works. I'm telling you, I promise you, if you watch Sammy's videos, she'll tell you the same thing. And I just had this experience with a client. They didn't think that this person was going to change. They didn't want to date him anymore. They didn't want to see him anymore. Nothing. And then, bam. After about 3 weeks, after she got past her, the things that she needed to work on. Because we all have self-concept things that we need to work on. All of us. We all have limiting beliefs that we have to get rid of. And the easiest way to do it is say, I release all my limiting beliefs. I don't have any. I have released all my limiting beliefs. And you just say that over and over and over. And I was thinking about Neville. Neville says that if you learn the ability to revise, if you only learn that from all the things that he talked about, that would be all you would need to change your entire life. And I was thinking about that. Yeah, anything that happens in our life, we can immediately revise it. Say we had a bad childhood or somebody treated us bad or whatever. Just revise it and it's gone. And you don't bring it back up. Bring it back up, because the past is the past. It's over. It's done. It's gone. You can't change it. You can't relive it. But you can revise it so that it doesn't bother you anymore. And when you revise it, it takes it out of the memory of all the people that were involved in it. And you think about that. That's a wonderful thing. Say, I was thinking about this because, my childhood wasn't all that great. But what if I just revised all my childhood? And it does take to do it more times. Like you would need to do it every couple days for a few months if it's an old problem that you wanted to revise. Because of the times that you thought of it in the negative sense. So what you're doing when you revise it, you are renewing it in your mind. You're renewing it, you're renewing it, you're renewing it, you're renewing it. And finally it gets to the place where it's totally renewed. But it does take, a little bit of time to do that. Now, instant revision things, revise automatically. So if you learn this technique and you practice this technique, and manifestation is just like everything else. It's like going to school. Yes, manifestation is a fact. You are manifesting something every single day, every single thought. You have to learn how to direct it the right way. That's what you're doing. You're learning how to use the gift that you were born with to direct it in the right direction. So you don't want to use any negative energy, And besides, when you hate, anger, frustration, all those things damage your health. Okay, so you don't want to sit in that anyway. You don't want anything to do with anything like that. Get over it as quickly as you can. Let it go. If you're really mad with the person, just stay away from them, But try to forgive them in your heart and not hold grudges, because grudges just makes you look old, ages you twice as fast as you would normally age, causes aches and pains and illness. All this negative energy does nothing but harm to you. So don't do that. Get rid of it. Don't hold on to negative energy at all. But learn and practice revision, because when you learn revision, you learn how to just turn everything around. Whether it was a bad childhood, a bad breakup, not having money. Let's say you don't have money and you wanted to imagine that you've always had money, just revise it. Revise and seeing yourself always being in the lifestyle that you want to be in. Driving expensive cars, having a nice house. Revise it to the point where you've always had that stuff. It's always been a fact, and in your life. So, oh my God, my cat's trying to get in here. But yeah, this is things that we can do. We can revise anything to turn it around to the way that we want it to be. And that will take so much burden off of you. I'm telling you. It certainly will. But I was just thinking about that today, and I thought that would be a good subject for a little video. Learn, practice, use revision to change your SP, to change anything that you don't like in your life. There's no sense in suffering with it. There's no sense in getting frustrated or angry, or just change it. Just change it. That's all you got to do. And, like the client I had, it took a little bit of time because they had things that they needed to work on. You've probably got things to work on. We all have things that we need to change in our personalities. And if you will imagine the people around you, they're always loving, they're always kind, they're always giving. Imagine the best of people, and they will show you the best of them. That's just the way they are. That's just the way things work. If you imagine and show, yourself the best side of everybody, everything will go so much easier. You can be the woman or man that has it all. You've always been rich. You've always had everything you wanted. So it's easy. I use revision all the time. And I have wonderful things that come into my life every day because I keep the negativity out. And I don't talk about my manifestations to other people unless it's a very close friend that I know will support me in my affirmations. That's the only ones that I mention to. So I can't stress that enough. Do not talk about your affirmations, your hopes and dreams to other people, because they might not have the same hopes and dreams, or they might not have your best interest in mind, okay? So, but that's all I got to talk about right now. So until the next video, y'all have a great weekend, wonderful day. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also, I've been practicing, let's see, I don't know what I did with my board. I wanted to share this with you. If I can get it to focus good. I found this on Amazon because I love my pendulum. And it was only $7.99. And if you're a Prime member, it's free shipping. And I sell even these little simple pendulums Which really, personally, you can use a pendulum. You can turn anything into a pendulum. But bless it, okay? This is a little quick lesson right here. Bless your pendulum. Hold it in your right hand. I bless this pendulum to do its perfect work for me, and let the spirit of truth come through on all things. It is the way you connect to your God self, because your God self knows everything. And it will give you the answers that you need, okay? And I'll show you real quick. We'll do a little thing here. Here's the board. And these I sell for $12. Alright, let me show you this. Alright. And this is really amazing the way this works. Alright. Pendulum, show me yes. See the way it's going around in a circle? Okay, stop. See, it just stops. Show me no. Just make sure you hold it real still. It'll go side to side for no and around for yes. And then it can even start, you can start where it goes to the letters, the Monday, Thursday, Wednesday, all the numbers, the months. This is really a great little board. But like I said, I sell these for $12.50. This is a quartz crystal. Just a simple little chain. But it works good, and it, like I said, it's 12 bucks. But I just wanted to share that with you because the pendulums have helped me a lot. You know, I don't really do the tarot card reading and stuff like that. But I do have, you know, I have enjoyed using the pendulum because I know that's my higher self directing that pendulum, giving me the truth and the direction that I should take. So you can also contact your higher self with muscle testing, which is, you know, holding your arm out and you ask a question, and if it goes down easy, that's no, and if it won't move, then that's yes. But the pendulum goes a little broader than that. And I have really enjoyed working with the pendulum. So I think you would find some, you know, like I said, just make sure you bless it. And it'll work just for you, just like it does for me. It's really amazing. I mean, when you tell something to stop that's hanging and it just stops, it's really cool. So anyway, but that's all for our video for tonight. And of course, I always have coaching. I do phone calls. 30-minute phone calls. I do hour phone calls. All you have to do is CoachMarcia.com. That's my Shopify. All my jewelry is on there. All my coaching packages are on there. My courses are on there. Now I have my ebook on there. And I have all the bracelets and earrings, necklaces, pendulums. I have a wide selection. And I bless them all, and they're all made with love and care. So, you all have a wonderful night. And I will see you in the next video.